Warning, this video is not targeted to kids and may be inappropriate to younger audiences. Your discretion is advised. Hello, dudes and dudettes. It's your favorite Reacher Gaming Mix 17 here, and I am back once again for another Subnautica Let's Explore. Now, today we are, of course, exploring the Blood Kelp Forest. Now, the Blood Kelp Forest that we are going to be looking at right now is what I guess I could call the Blood Kelp, the South Blood Kelp Forest? Or zone, whatever the heck you want to call it. And, yeah, it's right next to the Sparse Reef. Actually, it kind of borders 4 different biomes. So, yeah. Hold on. It's always... Nope. It's always difficult to see where the heck this thing is. Oh, it's right there. And I think there's actually another name for it that people like to call it, and I think it's the Blood Kelp Trench. Because it's just a crack on the thing, and it just goes down. Now, this terrifying abomination that looks like something could easily just jump and snatch up your entire body and Seamoth is actually pretty harmless. There's nothing there that's going to kill you. Except for, of course, the ant eels. Oh, and I think there's also cave crawlers? Or the blood crawlers, whatever the heck those things are. Basically, different variations of the crawlers, and of course, the ant eels. Now, this area runs from, the trench zone, runs from the area which is like around 150 meters? All the way down to 675. 675. Had to double check my notes. Now then, this zone has, of course, the outcrops like any other biome, specifically shale, and it has a large wreck somewhere around here, specifically in this trench. Yeah, this trench has quite a bit. The whatever the thing's called, large wreck, is a bit of a strange one due to the fact of how it's in here. If I can find... Ah, there it is. Yeah, even the light doesn't help. There it is. The way that this thing landed is a bit strange, but it kind of makes sense. It kind of doesn't. It's right here, so hurrah for that. So yeah, this terrifying zone is actually not that bad. Again, it's the only threats are the crawlers and the ant eels, and those aren't too much of an issue. Other than that, though, you will come across very low amounts of fish that you can just collect and obtain, and even the ones that you can find, collect and obtain in order for consummation, whatever the heck. Basically, to eat the thing is very low on calories and is not suggested. Oh yeah, I forgot. Isn't there like... Nah, those aren't it. I think I'm thinking about the other zone. But anyway, other than that though, there is a few bits of life forms and some other useful things that could be useful, such as, of course, ores, because you always gotta love ores. Deep shrooms, I mean. The blood things. I can't remember what the heck they're called. And I think the ghost thing? I am terrible with names. Hold on. Oh, Gabe's Feather. Never mind. Gabe's Feather and blood oils. There you go. Oh yeah, and of course warpers, but warpers are a bit of a strange condition.
For stimulating terror in humans.
Oh yeah, and then you get that thing, which is awesome. But yeah, this thing runs deep inside the trench. Look how far this thing goes. All the way till, of course, we come across the interesting misty green mist, fog thing, whatever you want to call it. That's incredibly dangerous to swim, so I do not recommend it. And other than that, though, it slowly ends up turning into the... Did I hear... I know that there are crab squids in the Never mind. New threat. As you go a little deeper, crab squid. But yeah, and then the trench one, of course, ends up merging into the next zone, which is what's the thing called? I'm going blank-minded right now. Hold on, I need to look at my notes again. What's the thing called again? Lost River. There we go. I don't know how I was having such a hard time with that. There we go. Okay. Had to fix my notes for a second there. Hello, friend. But yes, Lost River. That's where it merges into. Now then, let's go up to the northern forest. I will meet y'all when I get there. Alrighty then. Now, of course, we're not exactly in the Blood Kelp zone, but we are, in fact, close to the northern one. For anyone who wants a bit of a better reference, right now we are just exiting the West Mushroom Forest into the northern Blood Kelp Forest, which, of course, has basically the same things. Shell outcrops, amp eels, what they call it, crab squids, very low life form fish stuff, and a whole bunch of ores. However, the only thing that the northern one has compared to the other one, what's the thing called? The trench, there we go, is that this one actually has a life pod. Yeah, because that's what you want to see to boost morale. A life pod of your fallen comrade. Oh, and of course that's an alien sanctuary, so yeah. Now this one actually runs from kind of like, I mean, these kelp forests are a bit strange, so it runs like somewhere around 200 meters all the way down to 528. Did I just... Oh yeah, and of course you come across these guys, which are different variations of the bleeder. Yeah, they suck anyway. Yeah, this thing runs deep. Oh yeah, and of course it's home to a friendly ghost leviathan. Let me see my notes real quick. This one is a... I think this was an adult. So yeah, it is dark in here. I'm trying to see where I'm at so I can show you all the sanctuary. I don't know if I can find the life pod, but if we come across it, well, you're gonna find out where the life pod is. And boost morale! Oh yeah, and of course it's also home to another entrance to the thing. Oh, that fool wants to pick a fight. To the other thing. What's it called? The lava zone. Yeah. And there we go. The first sign of an alien what? Alien sanctuary. Now then, if you keep following down this pathway, kind of, and I think you have to turn or something, or maybe you just go deeper. Ah, there we are. I think. Yes, this is it. Is that? That's a floating piece of quartz. Because why not? And then voila, the alien sanctuary, which of course gives you more information and a few things. I think it actually gives you a few of the ion cubes, which of course become very important. Now then, other than that though, I don't think we're gonna find the thing at all. Or the heck the thing's called. Life pod. There we go. Trying to see what's around me right now. What was that? Oh, it's our friendly ghost leviathan. Practically invisible. Anyway, I need to get my bearings straight, so I am looking at the southeast, which is kind of good. And now I'm looking at the north. It is way too dark. I mean, the blood kelp zone does get dark, but it doesn't get this dark. So, give me 1 second. You know, I was gonna make the line, let there be light, but, my confidence in saying that joke went out the window the second I saw that guy, our friendly neighbor. So, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Very twitchy. This is gonna hurt. Not. Anywho, so now that we can actually see and be bothered by an adult ghost leviathan, we can now see the rest of the thing. Hold on, where am I looking at? What am I looking at? Hold on, where's our friend? Oh well. Is this the rest? No, that's the edge. So yeah, there technically is a little bit more than, of course, what I just showed you, and that is this little flat area that kind of doesn't make any sense, and it has interesting. Don't you dare! Has some interesting structures. In fact, I think I built one of my bases around here too. Conveniently a little closer than I would like it to be, next to another Leviathan. Next to a Ghost Leviathan, I mean. I think it's the same one too. And that's really about it. And there's our friend. Hello. Oh man. So yeah, that seems to be about everything there is to the Blood Kelp Zone. I am not looking forward to the next bomb I'm gonna take a look at. Thank you everyone for joining me in this grand adventure of Subnautica. Let's explore. Pray for me in the next one, cause I am so screwed. Goodbye.